Got your fourth eye there. Oh, by the way, it's Real Awesome with Charlotte Lynette.
The Dominator.
We are back with the summer.
This isn't even my final form.
Fill out the forms, become a Dragon Ball Z or Super Saiyan. This isn't even my final form. So, this is a Super Slam or Summerfest 2018 prediction show.
Yes.
By the way, Jeremy Piven, I fucking hate you for screwing that up. Get your entourage and get the fuck out.
Behold, I am the stop sign in London.
Wait, they really go with blue?
I think so.
Oh, okay, all right. Big Bird 432, let us know in the comments if they do that, or any UK fans.
So yeah, there's some European country that does it.
Probably. And let us know if Ireland does it. I don't think Ireland does, but let us know.
I think Ireland has traffic lights. I think they just have Guinness or no Guinness.
And let us know. It's good. Anyway, yeah, you're awesome, by the way. So, it's 13 matches. We're going to go with two possibilities first.
Okay.
They could happen, because we're recording this right after SmackDown.
Yeah, these are possible matches that could be announced in the next few days. We don't know, but they seem pretty likely.
I mean, especially considering SummerSlam, which, by the way, is streaming live on the WWE Network and will be free for new subscribers.
Yes.
And if they have Elias versus Lashley, because they've been teasing the whole thing, kind of gross, who would you have?
Lashley.
Okay, I would have Elias. I don't know if they would actually... They've done nothing with Lashley after Extreme Rules. He lost to Reigns. Good idea. Good idea there.
Apparently all the glasses wish together as one.
There we go. The Boston Hug Connection. Hate that name. Hate what they've done with this. And Kevin Dunn can go dive off a cliff. Versus the Riot Squad. If that happens, who do you have?
Riot Squad.
I can see that. I had the Boston Hug Connection only because if they have Liv and Sarah and not Ruby, then that's what would happen. If they have Ruby on there, which Ruby, my God, that time off has done her wonders. She was hot anyway before. Now she's even hotter. Hopefully she didn't change her look too much. I did like the goth look she had. But anyway, I had the Boston Hug Connection. But now let's go to the official pre-show card, which is the B Team versus the Revival for the Raw Tag Titles. Who do you have? We have the Revival.
Yeah, for the Revival, I'm going with the Raw Tag Team Championships. Hello, I'm Chris.
I like that, actually.
I am the Turbinator, and I can English.
The English better than Coach does. That's why Coach got replaced by a woman. Renee did great. I just find it funny. But yeah, the Revival, they have to win.
Yes.
Why losing to the B Team? Not that they've been booked all that great anyway. I mean, they've been booked better than I thought, but still. They were used as cannon fodder for Lashley and Reigns, even if they got a victory over them. Revival had to win here. The B Team, the bloom is off the B Team rose. I'm sorry, it is. To me.
Okay.
I mean, if they win, whatever. It is what it is. It wouldn't surprise me because the Revival are pretty much buried. But if the Revival win, who knows? We could have
a legitimate tag team.
Yeah. In a sea of crap. There's nothing against the B Team. They're good athletes. But whatever. But also on the pre-show, Rusev and Lana versus Almas and Zelina. Who do you... Almas and Zelina. I have Almas and Zelina.
I believe I have Ruru.
No, you actually picked Almas and Zelina.
Yeah. I usually go with Rusev, so I had to check. Andrade Cien Almas is the most likely candidate for who they are going to push in the future. At least from SummerSlam.
Yeah. Rusev's
push may come later because Vince has no idea what he's doing. But I'd say Andrade Cien Almas.
In a mixed tag, Zelina will likely get the pin on Lana. They will have Lana and Zelina, tangle up with each other. It was just that one dream I had. There's my one per show, by the way. But Almas and Zelina seem the most likely. I think Aiden's going to cost Rusev and Lana the match.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have Rusev take out Aiden, which is a shame because I love the group. But they want to feature Rusev as a single star, which you could have done the last couple of years, but you fucking didn't. Well, maybe they realized their mistake. No, Vince doesn't make mistakes. He never realizes he makes mistakes.
Yep. He doesn't get it wrong. He gets even with himself every night.
Genetic jackhammering. So,
Gross.
Cedric versus Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight title on the pre-show.
Still no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So pre-show aside, I'm going with Gulak.
I am too, and no, I don't think it has anything to do with the tweets. And by the way, little brief thing, if you're digging through celebrities' old tweets, unearth stuff to get them fired, to get this kind of stuff, you have no fucking life. Do something else with your goddamn life. Am I defending what Cedric said? Am I defending what Ty said? Am I defending what any of these other wrestlers said? No, but you know what? You know what you could defend? People be having the ability to grow the fuck up. So why don't you grow up and stop digging through people's tweets? Because digging through my tweets, guess what? You're going to find me to be the same damn asshole I am now. Gulak's going to win.
Yes.
If he doesn't, I mean, Cedric continues his feud, or his run, okay.
But I really think they're going to bring Mustafa Ali back to feud with Drew Gulak.
True. Now, if they have Cedric win, but Gulak looks strong, they could have a rematch. Gulak could win on 205 Live, and then they could bring Ali back, and they could have that feud. But if they don't have Gulak win here, then he can't have any credible challengers for Ali to take the title from him a few months later.
Right.
Which would be a disservice to Gulak and the title in general. So there we go. That's the pre-show, by the way, out of the way. And now we're just going to go all over the place with this. I'm just going to go down to like the main event that's going to suck ass.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title before the unfortunate passing of Natty's father. I had Natty going heel because I had Alexa winning.
Right.
I'm flipping it. I think Ronda's going to win.
Same here.
That's nothing against Alexa. She's been champion of times.
Yeah.
But Ronda winning it, Natty should be the one to take it from her. And I'm not saying that because her dad died. But this shows just the outpouring of support and the outpouring of love that Natty's gotten. And understandably.
You couldn't have her go heel.
No. I would be very shocked if Natty showed up at SummerSlam. I don't think she will. If she does, kudos to her.
Yeah.
For showing that heart. And no, that is not a pun. That is, like, honest to God, the truth.
Yes.
Like, really. Ronda's going to win, though. If this goes longer than 7 minutes, I will be amazed. And Alicia, for the love of God, take the weed off your head. Stop smoking the weed!
Stop wearing the weed. It's meant to be smoked, but it's illegal, so don't do that.
Well, it's illegal in some states.
Yeah.
Sure. So, yeah, Rousey. And then Balor versus Corbin. Balor. Which means Corbin will win.
There's absolutely no reason why Baron Corbin should win.
There's absolutely no reason. Go ahead.
Why? Alright, yes. Because Constable Baron Corbin is probably gonna get put down by Steph McMahon when she comes back. Because no one is allowed to have any authority while Steph McMahon is around.
Yeah. That, and also, they've tried with this role, and look, I'm not saying that everything is...
There was an attempt.
There was. Some things take time. Baron is just mid-card blah.
He is not at the same level as Finn Balor.
Despite the fact that they're continuing the whole thing with Cass and Bryan with the whole short tall thing.
They are literally not at the same level as each other.
I know. Balor's better.
Right.
Way better. But yeah, Balor's going to win. And then we go to Strowman versus Owens for the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. I have Kevin Owens winning.
Same here.
I have him winning, and it's stupid.
I do believe that Jinder Mahal or Baron Corbin are going to interfere and hit Kevin Owens, thus making Braun Strowman lose the match, thus leaving Kevin Owens nice and healthy to try and cash in.
That's true, but Braun should be the one to cash in.
Yes.
And they're going to give it to Owens. And I love Owens. I'm not saying Owens doesn't deserve a main event push. But you're going with Braun here. This would be worse.
Thing is, people still love Kevin Owens. He's supposed to be a heel.
That's true. And I'm not saying that the heel stuff doesn't make sense.
Right.
But then you're involving Jinder on a SummerSlam card when he didn't even need to be on the last one. When he beat Shinsuke Nakamura. And that's all we have to say about that. However, if Braun does win and cashes in on the main event, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I have Owens winning. And so do you. And now we go with AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE title. Who do you have and why?
Joe! AJ Styles has been champion for long enough, and Samoa Joe would make an excellent heel champion.
He would. I have AJ Styles winning.
I know.
I don't want AJ Styles to win. It's nothing against AJ Styles. But AJ should not win. Samoa Joe should win here. I have AJ winning because they will not go with the logical choice. Mm-hmm. And that's no disrespect to AJ, who's been phenomenal. Pun intended. But he's been a tremendous champion. He's been the Impact. No. Yep. He's been the Impact. It's all good. Been the Impact, the IWGP champion, and been the WWE champion.
Yes, but Samoa Joe has been Samoa Joe.
True. Samoa Joe's on a different level. He is, literally, because he's a human pug. Mm-hmm. But I have AJ winning. I don't think it's the end of the feud. But if Joe wins, I will be floored and I will be happy.
Yes.
Then we go Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Who do you have and why?
Yes. 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 Daniel Bryan.
I got this much.
And you're going much. It.
Yes. If they have featured Daniel Bryan, they featured the whole video package thing on SmackDown Review. Check that out, by the way. And they've done the whole thing where they're going to showcase him in the WWE game.
Right.
Okay. I don't know if Daniel Bryan's re-signed yet. If he hasn't re-signed, if Miz wins, Daniel Bryan will leave. Daniel Bryan's gone. Because that means that...
I mean, he did talk about how he shook hands with Vince McMahon on how he said he'd finish out his contract.
Which is September 1st.
Yes.
Midnight September 1st, he's done. And guess what? He could go to All In if he wanted to.
He could.
I hope he does. Mm-hmm. I hope he does what's best for his family, but I selfishly hope he leaves. But anyway, I have The Miz winning. I don't think they're going to have Daniel Bryan win.
Mm.
I mean,
congratulations, you're wrong.
I could be. But then we have Dolph Ziggler, #Piggly Wiggly,
versus
Seth Rollins.
And we have
Rollins. We have
Rollins. What?
What's going to happen? A lot of people are calling for a Dean heel turn right at SummerSlam. They're going to milk it for a while. Yeah. They're gonna milk the lunatic.
Gross.
Even though that's Renee's job.
Sweet Jesus, it's warm in here.
It is. But Rollins is gonna get the victory.
Ugh.
There's gonna be not interference necessarily, but Ambrose is gonna cancel out Drew.
Yep.
And then you're gonna have
especially
Rollins...
with how fucking buff he's gotten.
Oh, good God! It looks like he's done a stint in prison. Or he's the lost bushwhacker, the lost buffwhacker. Wait.
And oddly enough, John wasn't the only one making that comparison last night, which was surprising.
There were a lot of people doing that. So Rollins going to get the victory. And this one's going to be quick because we have Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy, who's so fucking focused.
He is so fucking focused that he gets ambushed all the goddamn always.
He's for the U.S. title. Who do you... I have Jeff Hardy. Mm-hmm. I think Jeff Hardy's going to beat Nakamura.
Hardy.
I mean... I'm surprised Orton hasn't been added to this match yet. I mean, he's too busy holding his Viper in his other hand. Mm-hmm. Gross son of a bitch that he is.
He's got one hand on his Viper, and the other one for pooing in bags.
You just more set yourself on that joke right
there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm all Annis.
Like how Lana backwards is. Anyway. Bludgeon Brother versus New Day for the SmackDown Live Tag Titles. New Day.
Yes.
And please have Sandy take it from them immediately.
It won't be immediate.
It should be.
I know.
Why won't it be? I love New Day, but they can be over without.
Because they have to build Sanity back up.
So next Mania, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about how long it's going to take. Survivor Series at least.
It'll be the grandest stage of them all.
Would be.
Except the greatest WrestleMania.
It'll be... it's going to be greatest Survivor Series in November in Saudi Arabia. Mm. But, yeah, New Day. Just because they've done next to nothing with the Bludgeon Brothers. Carmella versus Becky versus Charlotte for SmackDown Live Women's title. I have Charlotte.
I have Becky.
I was not aware I had Charlotte. I was not aware you had Becky.
Yes, you were.
Oh, for the picks. Oh, I meant for the... I don't know why I would have Charlotte, considering I don't like her. But I think Charlotte's going to win. I think Becky's going to go heel. Or Charlotte's going to go heel and say, I came back in, I got this, and, they have their friendly spat and whatever.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte's going to get the victory as long as Carmella doesn't leave as champion. Because she shouldn't, because she's tried, but it hasn't worked. At all. But yeah, Becky. If Becky wins, I'm not going to be upset. I'll just say that much right now. And then Brock versus Reigns, Universal title. I don't care. Reigns, cash in something. End it.
On that note, I believe I have Roman Reigns.
You do. It just, enough. Vince, fans don't care about this, and fans that do, great, whatever, you're wrong. But if you're not, if you like this feud, it's okay. It just, enough of this.
Enough is enough. We can't go on.
And what he's going to do is if the fans hijack it, he may have Brock win just to spite us. If you think we're going to cheer Roman Reigns, we're not. I mean, fans, he's divisive. Fans that love him. Fans that don't will not accept him.
Yep.
And that's not even Reigns' fault, who's a good wrestler. I'm not even going to say he's excellent, because he's not. But he can deliver some really good performances. They have to end this with Reigns winning and a cash-in, whether it's Owens or Strowman. It has to end with a cash-in.
I like how he can never quite hold on to the Universal Championship.
He shouldn't. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't. They've done so much damage to his character. So much. And this is the end of the show.
Well, let us know what you think down in the comments down below.
Or up below. As Above, So Below was a good movie. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, Twitter link in the thumbnail.
Yes.
In the description. And Derb, take us out.
I left my gun in the other room. But, this has been Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I am not John Ritlin. I am the Derbinator. You all have a great night.
And I am scared.
You should be.